So I just watched the video with King Von, 50 shots, all in the same deck. And you can see King Von and some of the younger guys, they kung fu fighting. And that's how the decks be, man. Especially when you got a lot of youngins in one deck. Them kids got way too much energy, man. When I was in the YO blocks, I even knew to stay out the way. You know what I mean? I don't care how many niggas I got up in there would not play fighting. Dudes is smacking each other with shower shoes. You get other dudes that don't like you that'll sneak a shot, throw batteries. I don't do that play fighting shit. But you can see Von really in the same deck with the same nigga that Von claimed in the song turned him into a demon. Because what he said in that song, he watched WhiteWhite get killed and that shit turned him into a demon. And it was 50 shots who was responsible allegedly for taking out WhiteWhite that night, right? And Von was there. So a lot of people are saying Von soft, he not really built like that. How was he in the same deck with 50 shots and ain't do shit, knowing that was the same guy that killed this man right in front of him? A lot of people do a lot of talking. Oh, if that would have been me in the same deck, there would have been no way. I would have just been in the same block with him and I did nothing to him. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I could have been in the same block with the same dude that kills my man, right? I don't know if I could have did that. I know for sure when I was in jail, I used to always say, if there's a few dudes that if I run across, there's no telling what I'm going to do because there's no way I'm going to be able to see them and not do nothing. You know what I mean? Whether it's in the hallways, whether it's in court, whether we handcuffed, I'm going to spit on you. You know what I mean? I'm going to jump on you. Whatever it is, it depends where we at. But there was a few dudes that I knew that if I saw in jail, there was no holding me back. Because they took something from me that was like a brother, you know what I mean? A few of my niggas that passed away or whatnot. So to watch King Von be in the same deck with the same guy that he claimed turned him into a demon and not do nothing only says that WhiteWhite maybe didn't mean that much to him. Or it could be more to it. Sometimes it's chess and not checkers, right? Maybe Von was plotting on him, right? Because you see how 051 Freaky said in the interview I did with him, he spoke on how him and King Von were in the same deck. He said King Von knew about that fuck LA tattoo. Now, if you think about it, you can tell 051 Freaky wasn't lying when he said he was in the same deck with King Von and King Von knew about his LA tattoo, right? Now, the thing is, just like he said, Von knew about it. They were in the same deck. They were all right with each other. But when Von was in that bullpen, when he was around Big Mike and a few of the other guys, he knew that if he didn't handle his business, he probably would have went back home and had the guys questioning why he was up in there. Yeah, I saw him in there. So it was more like King Von knew he had to handle his business because he had his big homies up in there and he was not going to look weak in front of them. And that's why he did what he had to do so that he doesn't have a stain on his name like, yo, you was up in there with such and such and you didn't do nothing. I mean, but then again, he was in the same deck with him. But that goes to show how sometimes dudes can be around each other, eat, you know what I mean, borrow each other's shit, talk, have conversations. Yo, can you make a call? Yo, did you tell your sister to tell my cousin, you know what I mean, they're from the same neighborhood, tell her to tell my moms I need that money. Whatever the case may be, man, but if they could be able to be around each other in jail and just stay out of each other's way, they could do the same thing when they're home, man. Just stay out of each other's way and mind their business and get to the bag and really, you know what I mean? Try to stay out the way type shit where they're not going to put each other's lives in jeopardy or their freedoms, right? We got to do better, man. This shit ain't worth it. It's definitely not worth it to be in jail around a bunch of men, smelling men all day. Dudes use the bathroom in front of you, fart in front of you, all types of shit, man. That shit is really not it, man. You know what I mean? You want to be laid up with a female, wake up to a female, not around a nigga all day 24/7. Musty as hell, feet stinking, ass stinking, you know what I mean? CO telling you what to do, when to lock up, when to eat. Eating that nasty ass food. Shit is definitely not it, man. Freedom is nothing like freedom, man. You know what I mean? And I just see a bunch of kids, man, in there just letting loose, man, letting all that energy out, you know? But we lost a great one, man. RP King Von. We gotta do better, man. I just watched a video with that Philly rapper getting shot the fuck down because he decided to, you know, step up to a car and question the car. Question the guys in the car like, this is my block, what y'all doing out here? Fuck the block, fuck what they doing out there. They waiting on somebody to come through there so they could smoke the nigga, and you out there questioning what they doing. Guess what? They got tired of waiting on the nigga and they smoked your ass. That's crazy, man. Let me know what y'all think though, man. Y'all know how we coming, man. Bush you till it's skitty.